Alright everyone, welcome. Sorry for the delay in my releases, but welcome to another M25 draft. It is April 2nd as of the time of this recording, time and date. So, actually it's just the date, I didn't say the time. But I figure I should squeeze in another one or two drafts before they close this format down online on the 4th. So we're just waiting for one more player here in the queue. Oh, look at that, perfect timing. Let's get going. I don't know if you guys like the music or not. Comment below. I usually don't play it. Trying something new. Yeah, let's see. So this just gets you a creature. Why is this so good? Or why is this mythic? I feel like I'm missing something with this Imperial Recruiter, but we're not picking it. I think Merfolk Recruiter has the biggest upside here. There's a lot of good cards here. Disfigure solid, Shadow Mage Infiltrator solid, but it's in two colors. If you first pick Horseshoe Crab, you can really try to force the Quicksilver Dagger, or the artifact. I don't know what it's called, the Arbalisk or some shit. But I'm gonna do Merfolk Looter here. I think it has the biggest upside. It's just a solid card, and I gotta say I like playing blue. We're gonna be passing some black cards, so I'm not surprised if people behind us take black. Let's see what we're working with here. Anyone in here we recognize? Ooh. Okay. Coalition Relic is really solid. It's fixing. It lets you kind of ramp in a way. It really opens up what you can play. Treasure Keeper is really good too. Dragon Eye Savant and Ghost Ship are both solid picks in our color. Early Self-Assembler is not bad. I think we could go with this Coalition Relic. This is Swiss draft. Phantom Swiss. It's a ghost's favorite cheese. Oh, dad jokes. Yeah, I love them. So I need to think of some sounds to play. I have this new like stream deck thing I can like link sounds to and just press a button and headshot. Play stuff like that. So I need to think of some magic ones. I have a lot of FPS ones in there. So suggestions below, much appreciated. Nothing too exciting in blue here. Twisted Image and Arcane Denial, not my favorite. Zada is pretty solid. For sure. I've seen Gabby Sparts had like such a good deck with this early on in the format. I think she had two Zadas and a bunch of the 4/4 that you can pay 3 life to give, and a lot of token creators. I think we could go with Zada. We can always splash Merfolk Looter if we want. Let's see what we end up with here. Okay, Crows and Tusker is a solid card, and green-red are the colors you want to be in for Zada, just because they have a lot of basically pumps for your creatures. Giant Growth. They got the Rage card with the werewolf that's like slashing, gives +1/+1 double strike. Dust Legion Zealot is a solid card too. I definitely like it. White has a lot of cards floating around, but I think this Crows and Tusker is a pretty good signal. Okay, so now we got Fathom Seer is good. So like the routes we can go is like red green, kind of aggro, splash Merfolk Looter if it makes sense. Or we can go green blue and go for like card draw and advantage and stuff. I actually like Kavu Predator a lot. It's impressed me more than I thought it would. At face it doesn't look so good, but there's a lot of combos where you can kind of give your opponent life in white, but also with that I can't think of the name, but it gives +4/+4. You can pay 3 or give your opponent 4 life. Kavu Predator here. So Red Elemental Blast, super good against obviously any deck with blue. Ember Weaver is, I find, really solid if you are red-green, which red looks pretty open. This Uncaged Fury is the card I was talking about. That's really good with Zada. I think I'm going to go Ember Weaver since we're not necessarily red yet, and it's not a great card for green. Blue, but maybe that's a bad choice. It's not the best card here. I like Dragon Eye Savant better. I feel like green is more open than blue. These are okay blue cards. Red seems pretty open too, so I think those are the colors I want to go into. We could just do red elemental blast. It is really strong. I think we're gonna do that. I hope we invigorate. That's the card we want. Ooh, this is a great pack. I think we're in the right colors here. But invigorate is pretty busted with both Kavu Predator and Zada, so that's what we're gonna go with. Even though his Chemister is pretty good, and Giant Growth and Kindle are both solid, invigorate is what we want to do in this deck. All right, we could do Crimson Mage here. Gives people haste, which I don't know if we're going to be super aggressive. We could do an Ember Weaver now. I think we want to end up red-green. The colors seem pretty open, and this gets pretty good if you have red permanents. Ooh, okay. Pale Recruiter doesn't do much for us still. Uncaged Fury and Frenzy Goblin are my two choices. I think, though Frenzy Goblin's good, I think we're not gonna beat them right out the gate. I think we're just gonna beat them by playing our pump spells. That targets only Zada. So I don't know if Echoing Courage counts as targeting only Zada. Sorry, I had to close my G-chat there. I think we could go for another Ember Weaver. Ooh, okay. I like Skirt Commando here. If you get through some damage, you can be kind of nasty. I'm gonna put this Merfolk Looter on the side here. So I'm a Coalition Relic. I don't think that's what this is trying to do. Crows and Tusker is pretty big for this type of deck. Plummet for the sideboard or Crimson Mage. We want another 2-drop. Let's go with that. Sup, Merkle B? Welcome. Sorry I haven't been streaming in a while. I think I like Ember. Actually, we could go Mog Flunkies. We're going to be on the attack, I think. We got 2 Ember Weavers up, and we got 3. 3/3 first strikes for 3. Pretty solid. If we can get these red permanents out, we're going to be in a good position. Last cards here, Vessel of Nascency. Got Horseshoe Crabs for days in this pack. Fallen Angel solid, obviously not for our deck. I think what we're going to want to do, we don't really want Ramp as much as we want Kindle in this deck. It sucks that we couldn't pick up the second one earlier, but we definitely wanted this Invigorate. So as you can see, Merkle B, we're on the Zada plan here. We got Invigorate, we got Uncaged Fury, and we got a lot of solid attackers. So we're going to go Kindle here. Maybe get an early blocker out of the way. Crows and Tusker is kind of weird in this deck. We don't really want to be cycling or dropping a 7-drop, so it might not make it. Let's say ooh, okay. This pack is freaking loaded, just not for our colors. I mean, I think our pick here is Anox Survivalist. We could splash towards the Plowshare, but this type of aggressive deck, you want to kind of not stumble at all. And then if you start drawing your splash cards, you don't have the land. You don't really want dead cards in hand. Decree of Justice is a super sick card. I posted a video where I beat someone who played 2 of these, and it was a really interesting match. I think we're going to go Anox Survivalist, though. Ooh, okay. This is a tough one. Cloud Blazer's fun. Because I think what we want to... So, Giant Growth is another great spell for Zada. Kavu Predator is really good with our Invigorate. Jackal Pup isn't bad for this type of deck either. I think we're going to go Kavu Predator. I think we can get more Giant Growths and stuff. Let's see here. So, we don't want Lull. I don't think we're going to try to splash anything. Wild-Heart Invoker can be good, but I don't think we're going to survive with this type of deck up to where we have 8 mana, so I'm just going to look at this as a 4/3 for 4, which isn't ideal. We can pick up a Timberpack Wolf. I think let's do that. If we get more, that'll be good. Jackal Pup is good, but Ambassador Oak gives us another body to help with Zada. And it's just a very efficient card. Hey, Merkle. since you're the only one here, how do you feel about the music in the background? Is it distracting? Is it make things a little better? Ooh, okay. So 3-3 for 3 is just pretty solid by itself, and this can get us a lot of cards, which is good. I think it's better than staying. I don't think we're trying to get any 6 drops. I think our curve should max out around 5. Crows and Colossus. Well, this music. I don't even know if you can hear it. It's very low. Active Treason can be good in this type of deck. We have no way to really mess with Crows and Colossus, do we? have no way to bounce it. We'd have to just like flip it legit. So I don't think that's what we're trying to do. We'll take an Active Treason. I don't know if we really need that, but I like Kavu Climber here. Plummet could be good for the sideboard, but I think our ground creatures are going to be able to push through more damage. Vessel Nascency can be good. This can get us our Zada. It's a little slow for this deck. Same with Cultivate. We're not trying to splash anything right now. I think Merfolk is too slow for this deck. We don't really have good removal, or any removal, except Kindle. So that's a little worrisome. We could do land cycling. I don't think we need that, though. We can go with Vessel for the sideboard. I'll take one Colossal Dreadmaw. Okay, I think we want a Jackal Pup here. I'll take this Wild Heart Invoker. Don't know if we'll play it. I'll take another Jackal Pup. You can't hear the music. Can you hear the magic sounds? Oops, missed that. You can. So why can't... Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm missing picks. It's fine. Well, we're definitely gonna hit playables. We got a whole pack left. Ooh, okay. So, I think Hurtling Outburst is what we want. Gives us more bodies for Zada. I think we're gonna play this Vessel of Nascency. Because without Zada, this deck, it's fine. It's pretty aggressive. It's got some strong cards. This Invigorate can help us get our Kabu Predators going. Magus of the Wheel can let us like play our hand and then just draw up a whole new one. This Timberwolf might not make it if it doesn't find any buddies. Crows and Tusker I like because we can always cycle it away if need be. I think Giant Growth here is what we want. We want to keep our early creatures alive more so than having big things to drop. I do like the Land Cycler, but I think Giant Growth is what we want here. Ooh, a second Invigorate is definitely what we want here. This is going to be nasty. Enthralling Victor is good, but Invigorate is right up our alley. This is Phantom, so this isn't worth anything, but I still think this Eidolon of the Great Revels is what we want. We're going to be trying to be aggressive here, so let's put you to the side. We don't want you. I don't think we need... Oh, this Wild Heart Invoker. I think this card's too slow for us. My buddy is apparently trying to get on this new map for PUBG. It's not working out so well. I'm not too excited about anything here. Let's see here. Broodhatch Nantuko. It could give us potentially a lot of bodies. And it can be a 2-drop, so maybe that's the pick. I don't know if it's making the main deck. I think I would like to play 16 lands here. Ooh, second Kindle is really good. We don't need ramp. We got enough 3-drops. I'm feeling pretty good about this deck. I think there's some matchups it won't be ideal for. Ooh, Rancor is really good. I love the spell, man. It's fun. Ooh, Spike Shot Goblin's actually really good. We have a lot of ways to pump it. Yeah, hard casting it isn't bad. If we have to be on the defense, they won't want to give us a lot of tokens. Spike Shot Goblin is sweet for this deck. We have a lot of ways to pump it, so we can kill things. Rancor is great on it. I don't think... Maybe Pyrehound is good for our deck. I don't really want to play Balduvian Horde. We're going to be playing out a lot of our cards early. I don't really want to discard anything. We already have a red Elemental Blast. Echoing Courage can be good. We have a lot of doubles. Maybe it's Echoing Courage. Because we got 2 Jackal Pups. We got 2 Kavu Predators. This is tough. We have a lot of combat tricks already. I don't think I'm going to play either of these, but I'll take a regrowth just in case we want to get Zada back. Oh, we got Enthralling Victor. That's good. Skeleton Eyes might be better for us, though. This is another creature, but we're pretty creature heavy. We don't have a lot of ways to burn things. This does give us a creature, too. It's a little expensive, but I'm going to go for it. Ooh, okay, I think Echoing Courage here is good. We're going to have a lot of cuts to make, but that is a good position to be in. We'll take the Vessel. Oh boy, Living Wish. How exciting. Okay, I think this Colossal Gem and this Crows and Tusker are just going to get cut. And we're going to play 16 lands. Let's go for it. 8 and 8 looks decent. We have a mix of early green and red drops. Sure, we got a couple of double red spells. We also have a double. I don't even know if we want Kavu Climber. I think we do. We're going to be playing our hand a lot. Oh, this prog. This prog instrumental music is fire. This band is Arc Echo. If you like nerdy prog music, you should go check them out. As you can tell, they're pretty sick. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. So we definitely want the 2 Kindles. We definitely want the 2 Invigorates. Hurtling Outburst can go up there. Definitely want the Rancor. Definitely want the... I don't know about the Giant Growth over Echoing Courage. I think Echoing Courage will be better. Seeing as though we have 2 Jackal Pups, 2 Kavu Predators. We have 3 Ember Weavers. We have Hurtling Outburst, which makes multiple of the same. So this is like... can be good without Zada out. Where Giant Growth is only good with Zada. So that gives us, what, 3 things to play with Zada? So it's not like too heavily reliant on it. These Invigorates are really good with these Kavu Predators. Ember Reaver's just going to be solid if we have a red card out. Rancor solid. Skeleton Eyes is good but expensive. Okay, we'll come back to that. Creatures. I don't know if I like this Skirk Commando. I think it's too slow for this deck. I like all these things. Mog Funkies is good. Maybe we can cut a Jackal Pup. That means Echoing Courage gets a little worse, but I don't think we need 1 drops that much. I think we're going to be a nice mid-range aggressive deck. So if we cut that, I think Echoing Courage gets less appealing. Now we need to make 1 more cut, and I think we're good. Let's look at our curve here. Oh, no, that's not a curve. It's a nice little curve. I like this. Oh, what to cut? Bastard Oak gives us 2 bodies. Zada is obviously key. Pyrehound is good with 9 spells. We probably should cut a spell, though. It's hard to choose. Maybe the Skeleton Eyes. I don't think we want Skeleton Eyes. 8 and 8, yep. I think this looks good. I think it was between Skeleton Eyes and Kavu. I think Kavu is good because it's another creature, and we have a lot of creature-centric things going on here. Draws us a card. Yeah, Skeleton Eyes just seems like sometimes the board that we're going to be able to deal with will have power 3 or less. Yeah, I won't be able to regenerate the skeleton. I think this is what we want. I'm feeling good about this deck, though. I have high expectations. I think it's still good without Zada, but Zada is the thing that will make this great. Rancor was a good pickup because it makes all of our early drops pretty threatening. Mog Funkies I've had a trepid history with. Sometimes they don't perform so well. Well, we need to find some green sources. Oh, wait, never mind. For some reason, I thought that was a mountain. This is a great keep. Okay, so we drew a mountain. So that makes me want to play Crimson Mage, because then we can go Crimson Mage into Kavu Predator and attack with both on turn 3. Which is pretty solid. If we have to trade up, then I can't block. Oh, they're going to try to erase this deck? I don't think so. And if they have like a really good, if they have like a 3/3 or something that we can't really attack into, I can always play Spike Shot Goblin, and then that gives us a way to kill this Nezumi Cutthroat. So let's see here. If we draw one forest and then not draw any more land, I'll be a very happy person. Because then we'll be able to cast everything in our deck. Yeah. I know something wrong. Okay, that's a little annoying, but our Spike Shot Goblin is going to do work. That is sick. So do you want to... I think Spike Shot Goblin is great here. I'm not going to trade. I'm just going to leave this back. I mean, it basically makes them have to kill this, or else I can just start picking off all their creatures next turn. And then next turn, we can Spike Shot Goblin, play Kavu Predator, and give it haste if we want. This also will draw removal if they have it, and then we have a better chance of keeping Razada alive. Which I think will be more important in the long run, even though Spike Shot Goblin's really good for this board. It might attack with both, just assuming it's going to die. Okay. Well, we can't block that. I think we're going to kill that first over the Zooport, since we have nothing to block it. And then we can attack into the Zooport with the Kavu Predator, unless they play something bigger here. Okay, that's fine. I think we're going to lose that and Mountain. We still have a good play next turn. Even with just 3 lands. I mean, we're going to be able to start picking them off here. Okay, that's a good draw, but I think what we want to do is kill this. We can take 2 damage, I think. I mean, we'll take 3. So we'll be down to 10. Oh, that would have been... Oh, I should have played the Kavu Predator first! This would have been 3/3 if I played that right. I'm not used to playing with Kavu Predator. I forgot they were gaining a life too. Oh well. So if they have a way to remove our Spike Shot here, we're going to definitely be in a race. But that's going to basically use up their turn unless they have Disfigure and then they play something else. But anything we can probably attack through, or at least trade with. So land would be great next turn. We can get out Magus with the wheel and Spike Shot Goblin, or this thing to death. Okay, well they can make this bigger. I think it's worth Spike Shot Goblining this turn. Otherwise, they can get in for another 2. I don't really want to go down to 8. They can attack with this for 4, though. Okay, so if we don't kill this, they have something to sacrifice to attack for 4. So I think the smart thing is definitely play with it. They're going to sack it and make this a 4/4 so we can't attack. And we couldn't have Uncaged Fury. I think if we had one more land, the right play would have been to attack with this They would have went to go sacrifice. Yeah, maybe we should have attacked first, and then it would have... Oh well. I think we're good here. If they want to play a creature and sacrifice this again for 4, I think I'm okay with that. We could always double block too. And we are behind on cards. Because of Blightning. Let's see what they got. Okay, well. Spike Shot Goblin, we should maybe leave up. It doesn't have Trample, does it? No. They attack with this. I'm more than okay. Let them. Ooh. That's actually a good draw. I think I'm gonna attack with both of these things and then play Hordling Outburst. We could play 3/3 First Strike, but then they could still attack with this if they sack something. I think I'm okay with that. Maybe the 3/3 First. Actually, no. I think Hordling Outburst is good. Sets us up well for when we get Zada going. They could play that Buzzard and then sack it. That would be rough. Ah, that sounds fun. Thanks for popping in. I've heard good things about that. I'd look into it still. It's because I missed that Kabu play, isn't it? You can tell me. It's fine. It's fine, Miracle. Leave me like everyone else. Magic won't leave me. Magic won't leave me. No, don't do it. That's fine. We could kill that before it has the opportunity to do its thing. Or I could just get out Zada and go ham. I think get out Zada and then going to ham next turn makes sense. We could also just play a 3/3 and then get this dead. They could sack it, but that's fine. I think killing this makes sense. Because they can't activate that on their turn. Yeah, sure. I'm just going to be patient here. We're in no rush. We're going real wide. They're not going to be able to keep up with this. Now we can attack with Ember Weaver. Even if they have something to sacrifice, we can always throw Uncaged Fury on it. I mean, Zada, with all these out, is obviously the goal here. I don't think we're going to be activating Magus of the Wheel anytime soon. As it stands, we got 6 things on the board to their 1. I think we're going to just Zada here. Actually, here, let's see. I'm going to attack with Ember Weaver. Because even if they transform something and then sack it, transform this and sack it, I can still deal 1 damage to it, to this, and then it'll still die. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they're far away from like Oh, yo, what would be bad? Would be Living Death. It might be dead to that if they play it. Yeah, we only got 1 thing in the graveyard. So as long as they don't have Living Death, I think we might win next turn. There we go. Okay, cool. So that was a little risky. We didn't play around Living Death, but I'm not going to play around Rare if I haven't seen it. I really like our deck, what it was doing. It seemed, I don't really know exactly what their deck was doing. It seemed pretty aggressive. So maybe it looked like they were splashing for blue, but I didn't see enough to warrant putting that in. I think we're pretty good here. We can't block anything. We can't block the 2/1, which is a little unfortunate, but we have 2 answers in Kindle plus Spike Shot Goblin. All right, so far so good. I didn't see any enchantments or artifacts, did I? That's okay. Having a 2/1 for 2 is fine in this deck. Okay, we gotta remember Kavu Predator is a good combo with the Cutthroat. Or not the Cutthroat. Is it a Cutthroat? The 1/1 that, you know, drains me 1 every time a creature dies. Spike Shot Goblin did some work that game. MVP. Zelda got on the battlefield, but didn't do its thing. Next time. How do you... Didn't see any Invigorates, but that's... I'm excited for this. I haven't gotten to play with it yet. And every time I've seen it used against me or in a different matchup, it's done work for sure. If you can invigorate with Uncaged Fury, sure they gain 3 life, but you're pumping something +5/+5 and giving it double strike. This is a little sketch. We definitely need to find a green source. But we got Mog Flunkies on turn 2, and even if we find a red, we have a play on turn 3. So I'm going to keep. Having a bunch of 3/3 first strikes can be good if we get to the forest. And there it is. Perfect. I don't know if I'm still going to... Yeah, that's fine. I think we're going to play Mog Flunkies into Ember Weaver, and then on turn 4 we'll be attacking with 2 3/3s, 1 with first strike. If they have Blightning again, we'll toss one of these Ember Weavers, and I think a forest. We have more double red spells. It's nice to have these two if we face a flyer deck later on. Because green red's pretty weak against flyers otherwise. Obviously our deck is strongest on the play, but I think we'll be okay here. Let's see, I don't want them drawing 3 cards, I don't think, so I'll take 5. Could be a little sketch though. We have no way to do this. Maybe I can let them draw 3 cards. This is tough. Go down 13, and then effectively this is going to be 2 every turn. We can't assume we're going to draw. I think we can let them draw cards. Yeah. We gotta find an answer to this 2/1, but that's why I didn't kill. That's why I didn't take 5 damage, because then it sets the clock to 7 turns. And it can't block, so if they don't have good creatures to play here, we're gonna be able to win this race. Especially if we get another 3/3 first strike down. Obviously if they kill Mog Flunkies, our Ember Weavers get a lot worse. Still, we got a lot of answers here. That's fine. If they want to trade this for... Actually, do I even want to attack with this? They could trade all this for this, and then, yeah, we can play Pyrohound to give this first strike 3/3 again. And then we'll have a blocker for these things if they just want to take it all. Really? Interesting. Well, now we can turn our Ember Weaver into a 2/3, and we have a blocker for this goblin. I wonder what they're holding. It makes me a little concerned that they're okay. Just seems pretty confident winning this race, but now our board is significantly better than theirs. We're gonna be able to maybe drop 2 things next turn. I might just drop the Enoch Survivalist as a 2/1. We haven't seen many artifacts or enchantments we want to destroy. I think going wide right now is good. We'll do it after attacks though. We want to get their 1/1s off the board because this is really bad against that, obviously. Uh-oh. I'm going to steal the Pyre Hound and attack with it. So we're going to take 5. We're down to 11. But then we still got good attacks next turn. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to double spell. We'll lead back 2 blockers that way. And if they want to trade this for this, okay. Don't really want to draw anymore. I guess we're okay trading our Pyre Hound for this. They might not. We'll hit them for 8. They'll go down to 12, and then we'll play 2 blockers. I can trade. I still have 4 cards, which is a little concerning, but they want to trade here. I think I'm okay with that. We have no spells, unfortunately, but they might not block at the. I mean, we're holding 4 cards in open mana. Okay, that's okay. I don't really have a threatening board. I'm just gonna get this Enoch Survivalist out. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about. This might point that they have Live and Death, though. If they do, we're also in trouble. Actually, no, it's just be an enthralling victor against Mog Flunkies. I don't know. I'm just so I've been wrecked by that card so hard. I'm like, I just assume everyone has it, and they're gonna play it at the worst possible time. It's giving me PTSD. I have Living Death PTSD. My name is Chris. I suffer from Living Death PTSD. Ooh. Well, you can draw cards. I mean, you only got 3 mana. I don't know if Broadbeat's that effective in this type of matchup. I mean, this thing can trade here, but then they're taking 8 down to 7, and they're going to put me down to 9. We're going to be able to play Ember Weaver next turn. Lightning here would be a little rough, but not the worst thing, because then they're like completely open to attacks. They will push us down to 6, and they have a lot of cards in hand. That's fine, actually. A spell would be great. Non-creature. That's not bad. We can double spell again. We attack with our 2 first strikes. And then we have a way to kill this thing. Gets us another red permanent out. They have removal though. They're going to play it on a spike shot because this thing is kind of like their win condition. But we're getting to the point where we can just alpha here and do some work. I mean, the right move might be to alpha and or spike shot that's goblin. This can't block. Then they got 1 blocker. Assuming they put on a 3, we're still doing 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they'll be dead if they have no blockers. But obviously, they're going to play something this turn. Probably kill the spike shot goblin. Okay, so they have a first strike. We might have to chump this. Is this their plan? I mean, we can double block here. They'll kill my Pyre Hound, but this thing will survive. We'll take 5. We could block here so they can't attack with this. Go down to 4, but then they have no blockers. next turn and we win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we wouldn't win. We could risk it and take all the damage. I mean, we'd have to block one thing, but we could jump maybe. Actually, this is kind of annoying. They attack with everything. We could just not block, take 8. Which I assume that's what they're going to do. They're tapped out completely. What could they have? They could have a Kindle to the face. I think we should block something here. Attack him with this. I think Kindle to the face is too threatening. I mean, if they Kindle this though, this thing's dead. That thing's still alive. But then we could still swing back, possibly. Kindle to the face is a very real threat here. I don't know why they attacked with this one. That's a little suspect. I mean, I don't know if they forgot we got this back. Yeah, okay. I think that's what they did, or they just had nothing and they saw this game wasn't ending well. Well, that was fun. I was a little nervous that game, I gotta admit, but we pulled it out.
Monster kill.
That's right. That's right. Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. We are currently I gotta fix this here. We're currently 1-0. We have this is our deck we're running here. It's kind of a red-green Zada pump aggro deck. Pretty fun, performed well, but we were against another deck that we just out-aggroed. They were an aggro deck. We got 2 Invigorates, which is solid. We got this Rancor, which is great. Zada. Got some good stuff going on. Ooh, and we get to play first. It's not ideal, but I don't think we can mulligan that in good conscience. Obviously, would like to draw a red spell. Or a red source. And for our deck, the only red source is a mountain. So. Uh-oh. Another aggressive deck. Man, I really wish we had a second red source. That'd be sick. I don't know if I want to trade here. It might be worth trading. Definitely worth trading if they decide to attack. Ooh, that was a great draw. It's a little scary because we throw this in front of the Mog Flunkies. They could somehow snipe this with the Kindle or something, and then this thing dies. So I think the play would be block the Frenzy Goblin. Regardless, if they make one of these block, I'll trade the Crimson Mage for a Frenzy Goblin. This Kavu Climber I think is going to be good in this matchup. It's going to get us an extra card. Seems like it's going to be potentially a good blocker. This is John Petrucci rocking out of Dream Theater. The song was very influential in my guitar playing. This whole album. I recommend checking out Dream Theater if you like metal, prog rock. Their older stuff is better, but still good. Let's see here. I wonder if this is mono red we're playing against. They have removal for one of these. It's going to be a little rough. They have Kindle this, and then they can attack and block this. We'll take 4. Plus, we don't have a great play next turn, and then they can attack through again. Yeah, I'm going to trade with this. This thing. Mostly because I just don't want to. Actually, we could just win this race. I will do 5. We have Uncaged Fury. I think we're just going to take it this turn. See what happens. Nope, well that can't block. kill something. Which we might have to. But these things can... That changes the race dynamics. We can get in for 8 right now. Put them down to 10. And then we could, if they want to still try to race, next turn we could kill them by Kindle to the face plus a giant growth if they don't play anything. That's very risky. You might just want to Kindle this, and then if they don't have a way to kill, I think we're going to just Kindle this. And then this 3/3 first strike is pretty rough. And then if they have something like Kindle, we can still giant growth it. And then if they just only have 2 Mod Flunkies on the battlefield, and we attack with this, they can double block it, and then we get giant growth and take them both out. Let's see. I don't want to listen to this song. Ooh. Frost is another great. It's like Prognite here at MTG Online. Well, this means they obviously have something, but I'm okay with that because we got this giant growth here. Okay, so this is gonna do, yeah, that's fine. Deals 4 damage, so we can't save this. That would be great, but I can still save this thing. That's not bad. I think we're gonna morph it down. We have nothing better to do with the mana this turn. This thing can't attack next turn unless they have something haste, and then we can always flip it and make it a 3/2, which is a more relevant body. Let's see. Okay. That's a little rough. Kind of running out of cards here. Huh. I guess they... Huh. Can attack with both, and if they block here and here. I think I want to leave these things back to block. You could double block this, and then whatever they put. I mean, it's a little risky, but I think we need to see what they do. You know, we got 3 cards in hand. I'm not going to assume they have anything. We haven't seen anything from them yet. But we need to get this Baldubian Horde off the battlefield. We don't have great things in our hand to deal with it, so we're going to have to probably use our Uncaged Fury. I don't want to flip this and then double trade 2 for 1 here. Wouldn't be the end of the world, especially if they don't have a follow-up creature to play. And we draw a land, we can get Kabu Clamor and some value going. Let's see, I'm just gonna double block here and see what they do. I'm gonna Uncaged Fury this thing because they have Kindle, they could kill this. We're still gonna lose it. It's gonna be a 2-for-1, but this is kind of a 2-for-1 in itself. This is, of course, they don't blow us out with another Chandra's Outrage, which would be really bad. The anticipation. If this goes as planned and we draw a land, I think we're in good shape here. And if we don't draw a land, we can cast like a lot of our cards. Hordeling Outburst wouldn't be great. Is that the only other double red spell we have? Hordeling Outburst, and yeah, so these are the 3 cards we can't play with our mana base right now. We already have this in hand. And we have this in hand. So Hordeling Outburst would be the worst draw. Everything else would be decent. No. No, that's okay. This thing can't attack without creature not getting it out this turn. That was a 3 for 3 at the end of the day, which I think I'm okay with considering we have Kabu Climber. A forest would be really... Actually, no. I don't think we have a bad draw. Jackal Buff's not ideal, but it's something. Jackal Buff's actually really not good with Chandra's Outrage. That's 6 damage to us, and it kills a creature for 1 card. If they have a haste creature here, we're in trouble. Okay, that's okay. This can trade with that. That's fine. Kabu Clamor, we need you. Okay, this thing can block at least. Give themselves lots of mana. I don't know if we're worried about that. If they didn't play the Zoetic Cavern, I doubt they have. Ugh, that's not good. That's going to do 3 damage to the face, plus they're going to do 7. So we're going to be down to 1. That was rough. Jackal Pup needs to get out of this deck, I think. Well, I don't know what we can draw here. I don't think there is anything, especially if they play something else. Hordeling Outburst. No, we don't even have the swamp. Well, that's a good card, but I'm not going to show it because they're dead. Okay, so Jackal Pup, you need to get out of this deck. Not playing blue. Ooh, Bloodhatch and Tuco might be good. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. I feel like that deck wasn't that great. We just had kind of a... We got stuck on our 2 cards in our hand, Kabu Climber and Eidolon. It kind of messed us up a bit. If we got either of those down earlier, I think we would have been in better shape. The Lightning Bolt was rough, though. If they didn't have that removal, we would have been decent, I think. I don't think there's anything else we really want. We could lull. Might be good in a race situation, actually. But we're going to be the aggressor. This is better on the draw, where they think they have the advantage. Then we just lull their massive attack to finish us. Then we just strike back and kill them. Active Treason. They didn't have anything like... Maybe Palduvian Horde would be good. Skeleton Eyes looks like it would kill a lot of their creatures. Maybe we're going to do that instead of Kabu Climber. Looks like the one is a relevant body, even if we can't regenerate it. This looks like it kills everything they played except Balduvian Horde. Invigorate, we have to keep in mind, might be used against Balduvian Horde because we don't have a lot of things that could trade for that by themselves. It doesn't have trample, so we can just chump block it, or we can get double Ember Weaver going on it. We do have Chandra's Outrage. They have a Lightning Bolt. This is a great hand. Oh wait, there's no red. We're gonna keep it. We got Brood Hatch, and then we can Invigorate into this if they try to Lightning Bolt it, which would be pretty sick actually. Now we got 2 ways to pump this thing. If they try Lightning Bolt now, I'd be happy. Let's see. Mocklunky, you got the 2-1. Ooh, that was a good draw. Okay, well, I think we're just gonna swing it with this thing and then play Magus of the Wheel. Mana efficiency. If we could play out all of our cards, actually, that'd be pretty sick. That's fine. I might sacrifice this if we end up like emptying out our hand by next turn. Which we could do. If we kindle, and then we get giant growth next turn, invigorate, and then tap. So if they have like four cards in hand, we're basically getting a 3-card advantage on them. Let's see what you got. Nothing. Well, Kindle doesn't do anything against this board, unfortunately. I think it's worthwhile though. We can attack with both of these things, see what they do. Let's see. Come on, put him back, put him back. Okay, so I think we'll invigorate here. I guess, does that make sense? I mean, it gives us 1 extra point of damage, but we can invigorate. Do I want do I want to get an extra 3 points of damage, or do I want giant growth this and get an extra token? We're gonna be pretty open up to a attack next turn though. But man, the value here. We'll get to draw 7 cards, and they'll only get to draw 3. We just have to survive. But then we'll have no blockers. Well, we'll have a 1/1 token. Okay. And we can block this. Actually, I want to do it before they draw cards and can play them. Might be better to do 2 to the face. Nah, we'll get 1 creature off the board. There we go. Let's see. Oh, they had 2 more Hordling Outbursts. I'm glad we got those out of their hand. We don't have a good thing to... Battle will go wide. We could drop. Ooh, we got the Kavu Predator, Invigorate. I'm feeling good about this. We got 2 Ember Weavers we could drop. 3/3 first strike's hard again for their deck to deal with. We do only have 1 red permanent, which is slightly unfortunate. I'm gonna assume they have removal in hand. They just draw 8 new cards, basically. But yeah, we drew a lot of action here. Maybe they just drew a bunch of mountains. They attack with everything. I think I'll trade Insect for Goblin. We're ahead on the race quite significantly. I just want to get a blocker off their board. I mean, if they have Trumpet, they're going to do 5, and then if they're going to do 10, and we'll go down to... Let's see. I think we're going to start leaving this back to block, and then we have Invigorate up. So I think leaving this back to block, playing an Ember Weaver and a Kavu Predator, and then having Invigorate up will be good, because they'll make this a 5/5. Or we can just go for the win with Kavu Predator attack, Invigorate, make that 9/9, and then Uncaged Fury it. Which might be the answer. I definitely want to get this out next turn. It gives us a possibility for an easy win if they tap out or something, and the math works out. Because this thing gives it +4/+4, plus it gets 3 from the opponent gaining life. So it's basically +7/+7, so it's a 9/9. This gives it +1/+1 double strike, so it's basically doing 20 damage. And it has trample, so it's a pretty sick combo. That's fine. No, that's more than okay. Okay. Do we want to attack with these? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna Represent giant growth here. Make them think twice about some things. I think we're on the Invigorate Uncaged Fury plan if they tap out. Because either we're going to get a whole bunch of creatures if they multi-block, or we're going to kill them. If they don't tap out, I'm going to be a little hesitant. Because they can Chandra's Outrage and totally mess up our plan. It's a great song. Sivi, wonderful guitarist. Again, if you like nerdy guitar music, check him out. It's not very mainstream though. Let's. Ooh, Canned Heat. You might not recognize the song title, but you'll know it. You'll know it when you hear it. So if they attack with everything here, we got decent blocks. They can give a couple things trample. They might have Trumpet Blast, but we can survive. Worst comes to worst, we can Invigorate on this if we are going to die, but that's. Then this thing will be a 5/5, and then this thing will still do 12 damage. And let's see. I kind of just want them to tap out and not kill the Kavu Predator. That's my goal. And by goal, I mean that's what I hope happens, because I can't really influence that too much. Took him that long to decide to play land or not. Okay. Let's keep this Kavu Predator alive. Let's put... I think I'm okay with that. I mean, if they Lightning Strike me and then throw an Uncaged Fury, this thing will become a 5/5 with Devil Strike, and then this thing will do 10, so that doesn't kill me. I mean, there are some combination of cards you can have. Our opponent, I'm not sure if it's a guy or not, where this thing can kill us. Okay, given that, so they can get 8 mana. This makes me a little nervous. This thing's gonna do 1. I can probably just give it to this. They have 8 mana. If they could, I don't like how this is going. Okay, they got. Are you kidding me? Okay, we'll see. We'll do the math here. It's not looking good though. Okay, so this is doing 4 plus 8 is 12 plus 4. Whew. Actually, no, this thing's dead. It's got first strike. So I'm not going to worry about that. And this is going to be doing 5, 13 plus 4. It's enough. So if I Invigorate this, it's unfortunate, but I still have 2 mana, so they could get me with like a Kindle or something, but Jesus, how many things can we play around? Now we're gonna go pretty wide. We might be able to get them on the swing back. If we Uncaged Fury this and have... I didn't do the math wrong, right? I don't think so. 4, 8, 13. It's gonna be close. Okay, I think we got them. 5, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna Whirling Outburst, so this has first strike. That was a good one. Okay, so they have 2 Trumpet Blasts, 3 Hordling Outbursts. I don't think there's anything we have to. There we go. Okay, so we have to be... I think this lull is actually going to be pretty sick against them. I think that's better than... I don't know. I like Skeleton Eyes. I like... Maybe Enoch Survivalist isn't that great. Actually, on the draw, Crimson Mage isn't that great. Maybe we should get rid of Giant Growth. I don't want to get rid of... I don't want to go below 15 creatures. We need some blockers. It is really bad against... All these X1s are actually pretty bad. Enoch Survivalist can be a X2. This thing will at least get one back. Okay, it's a good hand. Okay. We got an aggressive start here. That's okay. We'll save that Kabu Predator for later. Crimson Mage is going to be the next play. I don't really want to kill it because it makes our Ember Wave that much better, but we might have to slow down this. Yeah, definitely now. Ooh, Whirling Outburst is actually really good. If they can remove, if they have remove for this, that's going to be a little rough. That's fine. I'm assuming they're going to play another creature after this. Okay, so what do we want to play? I think Whirling Outburst makes sense here. We can chump block maybe 1, get Ember Weaver or Ambassador Oak out. Deer Hunter, one of my favorite bands. I think we're gonna block 1 here. I like how they thought about that. They have something. They have something in their hand. You can tell. Okay, that makes the next play a little rougher. Well, if they have to attack with this, they'd be willing to trade. I think Ambassador Oak is better here. Okay, we're just on the defensive plan. They're running out of cards, so if we can stabilize here, I think we're going to be in a good position. We can double spell. Well, we can't really double spell next turn. We don't have 2 force. But even if we draw a mountain, we can double spell. We can morph this down and then play Kabu Predator. Okay, so that's rough a little bit. They're gonna attack with these 2. It might be worthwhile to trade. If we trade 1 off, we take 3. We go down to 7. We have a clear board, and then we have to double spell, or else they get in for 4 next time, and that's not good. I think we still just block 1. Ooh, okay, so. I think it's better to double spell here. Okay, and then we're on the, hopefully they don't have tricks. Double Trumpet Blast is something to keep in mind. They use their Chandra's Outrage. They could have Lightning Bolt, so we want to avoid getting even down to 3. It'd be nice to be able to flip this, but I mean, this did some work on them last turn, so if it's between these 2, they might take Kabu Predator. Then we can flip this and play, no, damn it, we can't. We still need another forest. So another mountain we could flip and play Pyrohound. Another forest we can flip and play Ember Weaver, which I think is better than Pyrohound since he'll have first strike, assuming our Goblin stays alive. I don't think we're in a great position though, unless they've run out of gas. Whirling Outburst definitely saved our lives, I think, though. Come on, Max, Max, Max. I mean, I guess your portrait looks like someone was thinking. Like, I don't know the old cards. I have no idea what this is. What is this? Bloodline Keeper. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh. We got away without getting attacked. Zada's solid. It is a 3/3. I think Ember Weaver's just better, but then if they kill this, it's much worse. Well, I guess Ember Weaver and Pyrohound would be the same if they kill this. So I'm just, we could flip this, but then that's the only thing we're doing. I think Ember Weaver is the play here. Ember Weaver and pass. We cannot attack. Maybe we should have attacked with the Morph. But then we're trading for a Mog Flunky. Oh, maybe they're just out of gas here. I don't think there's anything in their deck where they need this much mana for, so maybe we should press the issue with Ember Weaver. Ooh, especially with another follow-up. Okay, let's close this gap a little bit. Zada's really good if we have on battlefield, though. And then we draw a trick. They just lose. I think we can do that instead. We could still protect it pretty easily if we need to. I mean, how many tricks we got to draw into? We have Giant Growth, I think. We have the 2 Invigorates. We have the Outrage. So 4 of 26. It's not too bad. 1/6. 2/13 maybe. 3. Probably like okay. To draw removal here. We can't really let anything through. The combination in their hand can be Trumpet Blast and Lightning Strike. That means something has changed. That's fine. So they don't want us blocking. Okay, so definitely trading here with the I think we're gonna chump one and then double block here. I think I'm okay with this. I mean, if nothing crazy happens, they're gonna have one Mog Flunky left, which can't block. We're gonna have another Ember Weaver down. If we draw something like Invigorate, oh, they're paying something. Let's see what happens. This could be just a lame Trumpet Blast. Okay. Well, that's rough. They still have their 2 Mog Flunkies, but they're not good against our Ember Weavers. And I'm glad that this Frenzy Goblin's out of the way. If I had to guess, our 2 cards left are stronger than their 2 cards left. And we're drawing here. Ooh, that's good. It is an expensive morph. I'd rather just get Ember Weaver out, I think. I think I'd rather have Ember Weaver alive than Zada. Zada, but then they can, yeah, that's stupid. If they have something to remove Zada, they could eat both of our Ember Weavers, which will be bad. But, you know, Lightning Bolt would do it. But if they attack, we know they have something, so we might just double block one of these Mog Flunkies. Okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. Another land would be pretty great. Kindle's good. Okay. I think I'm gonna just pass here. This is a little sketch. The reason why we didn't attack is they could just take the damage, and if they have Trumpet Blast and just go wide, it's very damaging to us. Mogflunkies aren't so good against our 3/3s. They have to find removal for a red spell. We have another one to back it up. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm actually okay with that. We get Pyrohound out. Then we have 2 red permanents, which makes me feel better. They could double block one of these and then trade, so I don't really want to do that. I think I'm just gonna pass. Kindle's good. Can make this a 3/4 on instant. We just need to draw something like the Outrage. I don't know if that necessarily wins us the game though. We can attack with this. Gotta hold this in hand. No need to play it. So if I attack with this, they probably block here. I think we can get our first strike out. Then we'll have 4 blockers to their 6 attackers. Then we can always kindle one of these things dead and eat. But then if they just double block, yeah, that's kind of a waste of our first strike. I'm just gonna pass. I think we have more outs than they do. They have Lightning Bolt. They already used the one Chandler's Outrage we know about. I'm like sinking down here. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Good posture, Chris. Let's do this. That's sketch for us. I don't think we want to play that. It messes with our Kindle play here. Exciting stuff. God, I hate top decking races. What do we want to play? Or draw. Ooh, Uncaged Fury is good. So if we attack with everything, their removal for Zada, we lose. Drawing the lull would actually be pretty solid here. We're gonna use this defensively if we need to. Their removal for Zada, and then Trumpet Blast. Well, I guess they would only have to have Lightning Bolt, then we can Uncaged Fury this, and it kind of... That's fine. I'm assuming they're going to drop a mountain. Yeah. That's fine, that doesn't scare me at all, especially with Uncaged Fury and Kindle. More creatures would be good. I can't play this because we need to be able to play both. Getting to the point where their width might be a problem. But they make a careless attack here, hoping to get 2 of these things through with like Trumpet Blast. And then Lightning Bolt. I think we can win. Just need them to get a little reckless. That's fine. Our Pyrohound's going to end up being better. 2 spells in hand. And Zada to help it along. It does have Trample, so it's something to keep in mind. Magus of the Wheel is a solid card here. And we can still play both of our... I don't think we can attack, because we're too vulnerable to the swing back. So we need to draw Lull. Lull would help a lot, because then we can basically swing. We'll trade some things off. And then on the swing back, we can lull them, and then we'll have them the next turn. Okay. I think our plays are obvious here. 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 Oh, yeah, I think that's right. This has Trample. So they trumpet blast this. I'm worried about this, actually. This thing's gonna be the biggest thing. I'm okay trading that. So right now they're doing 2, so if they have just lightning bolt, we'll still be fine here. Let's see what they do. That's fine. If we survive this turn, we're gonna be okay, I think. So trumpet blast is still doing 6, so we're gonna have to kindle one of these, I think. We got another. It depends. I think we're gonna double strike this dead. And then nothing else has trample, so I think we're gonna go down to 5. And then if they have lightning bolt, we're dead, but I think they would just lightning bolt this. And then we got them on the swing back, I'm pretty sure. Nice! That was a fun one. Okay, I'm glad we were patient there. If we didn't have that Kindle, if we played the Eidolon. Whew! That was a close one. Alright, 2-0. We at least made our money, or our play points back. Let's go for the trophy, though. I like this deck a lot. I can't believe it's 8:45 already. Man, I'm getting hungry. I got some leftover dinner here. Don't mind me as I eat real quick. I'm using April as my cleanse month. So I'm not eating processed sugars. I'm not eating like breads. I'm not drinking alcohol. I'm not eating dairy. It's basically chicken, beef, fish, veggies, fruits, nuts. That's about it. I mean, you know, I let it slide a little bit. I like oils. Oils is okay. Like olive oil, good oil, not like crappy canola or vegetable oil. You know, it's just to instill some discipline back into my life. You know, set a goal for a month, stick with it. It's important. It's a good mental refresh. I'll feel better. All right. Ooh, bend the gun. Ooh, gotta mulligan this, unfortunately. Okay, a lot of green going on, but we can make that work. I think I'll put that on top. We'll see what they do. Enoch Survivalist might come down as a morph. Oh. So that's only when it blocks, right? White has a lot of enchantment removal. I think Enoch, I'll take 1 point of damage from it. I wouldn't want to trade with this anyway. Good. Okay. Oh, we have a play next turn still. They can't attack. Because it's only when this blocks. It's not like Death Touch. That was a nice draw. I'm just going to play Ambassador Oak and pass, I think. I don't really want to trade off my morph for this. Or for this Loyal Sentry. So this is keeping us back, which is kind of annoying. Kindle would be good for it, or sending something in we care less about. 3/3 right now. I wouldn't really want to trade for this, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Still got a token out of it. Okay, well, good thing we have Ember Weaver here. Be better with a red source, but oh, okay. I think Pyrehound into Ember Weaver is better. Because they might use removal on this if they don't know. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little more mana efficient too. If we draw like a 2-drop, we can Ember Weaver next turn. It might be just time to trade this off. If I offer this, that's not going to do anything. I could double block here, but then we'll kill the Griffin. I think it's time to get the Sentry off the board. I think if we draw a Kindle, I don't really want to waste it on this Loyal Sentry anyway. That's fine. Center's unfinished speed. Closer now. I'm not a singer. I'm a guitar player, not a singer. Oops. I just can't help myself. I want to sing along. Okay, what's this deck trying to do? Are they trying to do like a token go wide deck? Get a lot of things on the battlefield, pump their Griffin Protector a lot. It's going to be a 3/4. We're going to take some damage. I think I'll send with my Pyrehound next turn. Whirling Outburst is good. Actually, this is going to get bigger. I'm just going to pass and play Ember Weaver. Oops. It forces them to have a creature here. They can always have the Lion. If they try to pacify this and then attack, pacifism this and then attack, we can flip this, destroy the pacifism, and block. The Lion's no good for us. It's a flash creature. If they attack with this, it's going to be sketch. Oh, man. I think we're just going to... I'm just gonna take it. It's a Loxodon. It's gonna do some damage, but I'm assuming it is. But we got lots of Whirling Outbursts to jump block. Interesting. I will throw Copper Climber in front of this next turn. I don't really want to attack with this first strike. I think being patient here is going to be okay. What is this? Okay. Well, we can L4 this turn. I got off to a pretty slow start, which is not ideal for our deck, but we're not out of the woods. Or we're definitely not out of the woods yet, but we're not dead yet either. Attack with this. I would like to get their cards out of their hand. So if we Hurling Outburst, I just don't want them to. Ooh, okay. So obviously something's going on here, or else they wouldn't play it. I think we're gonna do this and then do this. See what happens. Is this another Woolly Loxodon? Okay. Whirling Outburst can make, oh, come on. Get trample. I wonder if we should block there. They have to be holding a trick or something. Whirling Outburst is good for us. Here we can play this first because it'll pump this one. We can kind of race here maybe. We have a lot of blockers now. They could discard card and give it trample is the problem, but we're not gonna. They can only do it one turn, so I'm good. So they can't attack with this. They attack with all three. They could give one of these trample. So that's doing 6, 7, 8. And we'll go down to 4. But then they will not have any blockers. And then we can kind of get them next turn, I think. 9, 10, yeah. Because we'll have one of these left. So they have to not have a creature. They're going to have to hold a card in hand to discard. They have a pump spell. If they have Invigorate, it can't kill us. Unless they hard cast it, which is a possibility. But we can't play around that, I don't think. Stampede Driver is going to be annoying. Let's see what they do here. Another morph. No, come on. Tap one more. Okay, well, they can't give anything trample. This is unfortunate. That was a smart play on them. Let's see. We have nothing to flip. We can't attack into them. This is going to be rough. They just have a bunch of big things that we can't deal with. And this Griffin Protector is going to kill us in the air. I mean, there's always the threat of discarding a card and giving it +1/+1. At least we have... oh, no. We have 2 Ember Weavers now. 3 would be great. Because then we could block the Woolly Loxodon and take it out. I have no idea what these morphs are, though. That's scary. God, so many morphs. Our Kindles would be good. Let's see here. Pacifism on one of these would still be great. It's weird that they would even play that. Seems like it'd be better used to discard it. Unless they have like a Chroma or something, they need the 8th land. Or one of these is a 9/9. Yeah, this is not looking good. That's not a bad draw. Now we got 3 first strikes. Unfortunately, we can't attack into this. I don't know how we're going to get past this unless we draw Zada and then Invigorate. Okay, morph, no problem. That's not too scary. I wonder if this is going to be the 9/9. Even if it's the 9/9, it's not too bad. We can deal with it. Just going to swing with everything. No? That helps. That helps. This is interesting board stall here. I'm gonna morph this thing. Yeah, it's gonna be a big guy. That's fine. They might try to attack with that. If they attack with everything and then they can give this trample, that might be a problem. I'll have to do the math. Luckily, this thing has to tap to do its thing. Well, I'll take out this Griffin Protector for sure. Oh, come on. Oh, we gained 4 life. Look at that. Okay, well, we can still... Oh, come on, more? I just feel like they have a billion cards. That's not good. Okay, well now we can trade for the Griffin. They gotta make a move now, right? They can't give anything trample. So if we cast this on this and then double block here, we can actually kill the 9/9. Oh, you chicken, bro? Come on, Ben. Bend the gun and pull the trigger. Oh, after all that? Oh, we need some Invigorates here. That'd be solid. I think they want to wait till they give this +1/+1 and trample maybe. Problem is we still can't attack into them. So I think the longer this game goes on, the worse it gets. We need them to play like a pacifism and think that it's good to attack. How much stuff? They just keep on drawing big things? Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine. This thing becomes... That's okay. I'm okay with taking 5 or 4 this turn. What are they doing? Oh, no, and how's the attack? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Well, good thing we have Amber Weavers in our deck. Come on. Okay. Okay. Well, good thing is, they will deck first. Well, that's kind of annoying, actually. I think we need to keep this Uncaged Fury up. But it's getting to the point where we need it to kill the morph thing here. I'll take one more hit from this thing. Come on. Now this thing's a 5/5 when it attacks. Oh, here we go. What are you giving, trample? Oh, it gives all your... No way we survive this. Even if we survive it, our board will be cleared. Man, I didn't know that thing gave everything trample. Okay. F this noise. Let's see here. Act of Treason might be good. They have big things. Brewhash and Tuckle will be good. We can get potential for a huge thing. I still want to beat them fast though. Echo and Courage I'm going to throw in. I think we can get rid of Jackal Pup. It's not going to be what we want to do. Kavu Climber is not really good. We want to be fast here. Maybe Jackal Pup is what we want. Let's do it. Black Shop Goblin looks pretty bad. Mog Flunkies is kind of annoying. It is good against 2/2s though. No, it's too slow. Let's do this. We need more action than that. This is better. Nope. Let's see what we draw. Of course. I think we got Eidolon here. Not getting in by attacking, so maybe we'll get in by them playing spells. I mean, it's gonna hurt us too, but that's okay. Okay, well, it held them off a turn, so we'll attack into it, and then we'll play our Hordeling Outburst. This can give itself haste, so we're gonna Hordeling Outburst. Unless you don't want to do it. That seems crazy to me. You know you want to do it. Yeah. Hordeling Outburst is solid. Zato would be a sick draw here. Spontaneous combustion will with me. Let me get some morph. Oh, okay. I don't want Active Treason this again for 5. We could maybe play something off of our deck. Actually, we can't. Actually. We can invigorate one of these things. Take it out. Let's do that. They're trying to think, what could you have for... Just basically hoping they stumble here. Or we need to draw the... Oh, wait. If you control forest. Well, wonderful. That's okay. That's okay. Change your life total. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh, we can always steal this with active treason and give ourselves up to 13 health. That'll be fun. This is the deck that's a pretty hard counter against our deck. Oh, really? Interesting. Let's do it. Now land. Oh, and this is the next card we're drawing. We are in trouble. I don't know how we win this. You draw Forest and Zada, and even then, we're not winning this. Man, that's just a crappy draw. Now we can't even steal this and give ourselves 13. Switch our health. Epic confrontation, great, great. I don't know if they have a big thing. They can epic confrontation on Jackal-Pup and do lots of damage. That's a problem too. Yep, well, this isn't going well. Ugh, man, this is why I don't have a trophy. I just can't finish it out in game 3. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to play all their huge things. We needed a fast start and we just didn't get it. And their hand's empty too, so we can draw the guy that can discard our hand and draw cards. They're just gonna draw into the huge things. We're gonna draw into a bunch of small things. Gaining life. Attack with this. I mean, they are running out of cards, but this thing gets to filter them to big things, and they're gonna be able to play any huge thing they have. It's probably a Loxodon. Yeah, I don't know about this one, folks. Engage Fury doesn't even do too much for us right at this moment. Yeah, there it is. Oh, okay. Well, I could trade for that at least. So there's that. Can uncage Fury and trade with that? Otherwise, it's gonna keep on getting in. Let's try to put on something like Ember Weaver while I'll survive. We got time. While Heart Invoker will not let us have time, actually. It's trouble. Knight of the Skyward Eye is a problem. I don't know how we get past this. Even with the force, it's not like we were be in a good position. Better position, but not good. Well, you can't. +5, +5, plus turn at least. So I'm gonna uncage Fury and kill this thing while I can. Not that I think it's gonna save us. But we're gonna play this out. We're gonna be good sports about this. Never give up, never surrender. Oh, problem is this thing is going to be able to give anything +5/+5 and trample. So if they give it to the Anox Survivalist next turn, we can kindle that before this kicks in. Oh, shoot. I mean, they should just really swing with everything at this point. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this game. Alright, well that was kind of a bummer third match, but I think we had a strong deck. Match 2 was really fun to watch. I had a good time drafting this, and now, if you will all excuse me, I'm going to go play the new PUBG map on beta. But before I go, I'm going to do my plea of like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitch at Dinospore. I appreciate it. I'm going to try to squeeze one more M25 draft in before it ends. If not, you'll be seeing Rivals of Ixalan draft coming up soon. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.